Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Karen and today I'm going to be doing a quick entry in my Bible using the latest kit from Illustrated Faith called More Jesus, Less of the World. And I pulled out a few pieces including this little tag that has the fabric sewn on the bottom already, a little acetate piece that's got crosses on it, this little bird and the flower cluster and this little ampersand. So I'm just going to layer everything on top of the tag and make one big cluster. So I'll put you on fast forward and we'll get started. So I'm going to start by just laying the acetate piece over the tag and snipping off the corners so that it's the same shape as the tag, and then I'm going to use my hole punch and just loop the string through both the tag and the little acetate piece and then layer everything on top. So the devotional is written by Sarah Gleason, and I love in the introduction where she says that when we draw near to Him and fill our hearts with more of Him, we find ourselves drawn to be more kind, more humble, more gentle, and then we find more hope, more joy, more faith, and more peace. And I don't know about you, but in these times, I could certainly use a little more peace. And I have learned that the peace that I need can only be found in Jesus. And I have been drawing near to Him more and more these days. And I just think that this message is so timely. If you haven't picked up the devotional, you really should. She's talking about in this Lenten season, instead of abstaining from something or giving up something for 40 days, to make it a habit instead to add more Jesus. And of course, there's never a wrong time to add more Jesus. So, anyways, this devotional is just really good and very timely. And if you don't have it already, I'll link it below if it's still available, and you should go ahead and pick it up and work through it. It's also available digitally if it's not available physically anymore. So anyways, back to what I have done. I just layered everything on top of the tag, and now I'm going to just draw a box around the verse that I'm in, and it's John chapter 3, verse 30, where John the Baptist is saying that he, meaning Jesus, must increase and I must decrease. So I just thought that was a good message to get me out of me and me out of the world and more Jesus into me. So here I'm using the stamp that came with the kit, those little lines. It's like a kind of like notebook lines kind of, and I'm going to use that for my journaling, and then I'm just going to go through my little bits there and find a tag for the top of my page. And I found this acetate piece with the arrows on it. Pointing up says more Jesus and pointing down says less me, and there's a clear spot in the middle which fits perfectly over my verse, so I just stuck it down there. And then I'm going to use my 2A glue pen to glue my tab up there to the top. And then I have this pink cross washi. I'm just going to tear off a piece and layer it under my tab so that it just kind of reinforces it a little bit and helps it stick. And then I'm going to put pieces of the washi in random places around the tag, just so that it kind of brings in all of that color from the washi at the top. And then I'm going to get the stamp that's got like scattered little tiny ampersands, and I'm just going to place it around my cluster there just randomly, just to bring a little bit more something around the cluster. And then I had to use my notebook or devotional there to give it a little bit more stability under my page, because it's kind of lumpy in the back. So here I'm just going to finish putting those little ampersands down, and then I think I'm going to be done. So there's a look at the finished page. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.